Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Traxelneck from HC Realms and HCO, coming to you, describing to you how to download Debut Video Capture and use it to record your HeroClix Online games. Alright, well, first of all, Debut Video Capture is free software, as long as you don't get the professional version, and as long as you aren't using it for business reasons. And you can find it very easily online. Now, I already pre-searched for it, but let me just do a search real quick for you. If you just look up Video Capture Debut Software and free, you get a number of different things. Video Capture, NH Software Capture, get it free, a freeware version. All you have to do is go here, download now, and you get Debut. Debut setup right here. Now, I believe this is going to get you 1.64. This is the original download that I used, and should work on XP through Windows 7 just fine. Anyway, if you see, it says Debut Setup 1 because I already tried doing this video, but I didn't have sound because I forgot that I was not recording sound for a little bit. I wanted to try recording some games and then putting sound in later, so I forgot that I had turned my sound off. But now, I just want to tell you a couple of things afterwards. After you download the video capture software, you will have this program. Open up the program, you have a number of different options. You can record from a webcam, you can record from network, record from screen. Screen is obviously what I want to do because I want to capture HeroClix Online for the games that they are playing. In addition, I cannot go here now, but this options is really the important thing that I want to talk to you guys about for the next 3 minutes, because I have I'm actually in the middle of a Hammer of Thor sealed tournament, and my next round starts in 18 minutes. So I have a few minutes right now that I just wanted to tell you guys a few things about, and I'm just going to drag the Debut software off to the right again. I use this second screen, obviously, to hold the Debut video program, and it also gives me a preview of what I'm recording. I turned the preview off for this instance just because I think it would slow it down, given the fact I'm recording it and I'm recording the preview. I love infinite loops, but don't get me wrong, I think there's something a little slowing of the preview, and I didn't want to slow this down. I took some captures, video captures, real quick of what I wanted to show you guys. Now, this is Debut Video Capture software, and if you go into the file options, this is what it's going to show you. I'm not going to click on options because it's going to say, don't do that while you're recording. It's Spanish too. But devices is the first one. Now, capture device, screen capture, load last selection. The nice thing about this click is if you just take a capture selection from one part of your screen like I do, then as long as you, forever, it'll just load the last section of screen that you had been capturing the last time you were capturing for video. So if you are selecting your screen for HCO, then you will be able to just continue capturing that screen as long as you keep your HeroClix Online in the same area. Alright, capture sound. Microphone, I'm using my headset right now so you guys can get speakers and my voice. And also speakers, I have a problem with this because I use my TV for my first monitor, and I use my TV speakers. I think most people are not going to have a problem with this, just clicking speakers, because most people just use the basic type of speakers from the system. I don't, and so I have to do a couple things to get around that to negate the problems that occur when I use the speakers and I'm not using my headset. Because I'm using the headset right now, I have no problem capturing the speaker sound too. Okay, so that's the first options. Then you go to output, and it's going to show you the next bit of options. I use a folder on my secondary terabyte drive. So I put it in downloads / debut video. I think I meant to put video with an S in there, but it didn't matter, so I just pressed enter. HCO percent YYYY percent MM percent DD percent HH percent MM percent. That gives the file format a nice look, and it also organizes my files based on day. And so I always like to use this format. It shows that it's a HeroClix online recording, shows the year, shows the month, shows the day, shows the hours, and shows the minutes. You don't have to do that. You can name it anything you want. You could put, my recording, and you could just say auto number 1, and you just do auto numbering. But that's just a file format thing. If you can keep track of what your files are, then you don't need to worry about that at all, especially if you just record 1 or 2 every couple weeks. So that's just a nice output for video files. And the next options, you go to record and limit maximum recording time to minutes and seconds. So I limited it to 9:30 because I heard or experienced or something that the max time for a YouTube video is 10 minutes. So I just said, okay, 9 minutes and 30 seconds, that works. And whenever it hits 9 minutes and 30 seconds, it just starts a new recording. Starts recording from that new recording. That's why I have 4 or 5 YouTube videos, one right after another, and yet they pick up almost immediately. I didn't realize that it would pick up immediately. I thought there would be, a few second lag, but it's almost immediately that the new, milliseconds differences between. And I'm sure that partly is because of my computer, but it partly is because it's an amazing program that's free. Disable preview when recording and screen capture. I have that disabled right now. I usually have that enabled so that I can preview the screen capture on the right side of the screen as I'm playing on the left side of the screen. Highlight cursor is always nice for the viewers because it shows where you're clicking, when you're clicking, and how you're clicking. Whenever you move your mouse, it has a radius of yellow, which means it's going to show the mouse movement just in case it's not visible. Clicking the mouse, left click button is red and right click button is blue. So that means whenever I left click, it shows red on the screen, and whenever I right click, it shows blue on the screen. I have 12 minutes, I have plenty of time, I just wanted to double check. And what's next one? Highlight cursor. Sound record tone when recording starts, sound stop tone when recording stops. That's just preferences that I prefer. I like to hear when there's start to recording and stop to recording. At this point in the lecture, I would usually ask if there are any questions, but since I actually have no students right now, I'm going to just skip that. And I'm going to go ahead and go over to the right side of my screen where it shows all the different options on the main screen. Record screen is AVI. I've been recording as FLV recently, and I have about 14 seconds, but FLV is only in the Pro version, and my Pro version license ran out because I only had 30-day free trial. Usually, record as AVI, hit this to start recording, hit this to stop recording, and